How to adjust section spacing in Squarespace. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to manipulate the section spacing into your website. So we are going to head over Squarespace, visit our account dashboard, and then we're going to select simply the website. When I click on go to website, it will show up or load up the editor that we have. Now what are we going to do basically is to select the any time or any place of the website, like any page or whatever section. Click on edit, and then we're going to see all the sections. To be able to select or modify the section, you need to click on it first. For example, we have this whole section. We have it selected. Now what can we do is to click on edit section. Now, as you can see, if I am going to have the grid, I can go ahead and type in on G, and you're going to see the different, let's say here, frame that composed of this section. So we are going to have it just like that. Now, I don't know if you have noticed or not, at the top and also the bottom, we have some paddings. And that means that it is going to be the spacing of the section. How we can manipulate that? Basically, it is going to be implemented into the height. So if I'm going to click on the one of the three choices, like M, it is going to augment, or let's say here, increase the specific right there spacing. L, it is going to be make it much bigger. And if I am going to click on three dots, we're going to have some, as you can see here, some choice to increase it, decrease it, or remove it as much as we want. So that was going to be something normal. Now, if I want to remove it without setting up the height, I can go ahead and deselect the full screen or the fill screen option. As you can see, we have the section at the limit of the last square that we can place our object or the blocks that we're going to add to. For example, if I'm going to add another block in here, so I'm going to select the whole section, add a block, an image, you're going to see that we can add it into this angle. But before, we weren't able to add it just like that, or let's say here freely like this. So you can go ahead and add it just like that. I'm going to let you see the, as you can see here, the difference. This is the first one. This is the second one. If I am going to edit the section, it is going to be the same. If I am going to have the full screen, also the height, I can go ahead and increase it, decrease it to this, and here we have it. You can also do that specific method also for the mobile view. You can go ahead and open up the mobile view and select the section itself. Click on edit section, you're going to see fill screen. Deactivate it and you're going to see no spacing. If you want to modify it only, you can go ahead and reduce it by setting up manually, and also you can go ahead and increase or decrease the degree of it. This method or this adjustment is going to be very efficient if you're going to think about the spacing that you're going to get into your specific website that you have implemented. Also the sections. Because if you're going to make a little bit of everything without setting up the spacing, or without the limitation of the padding of the spacing, maybe some sections are going to be affected, or maybe some sections are going to be a little bit, let's say, outframed. So you can go ahead and do that, let's say here, manually or independently for each one of the sections that you have selected. As you can see with this one, I can type in on G, click on G, and you're going to see the frame. Some of the sections are not going to be edited with that specific, as you can see, a grid. So if I type grid, it is not going to be showing, because some of them, like these galleries, are not going to be tolerating the padding. But you can go ahead and set up the spacing, for example, of the row height, as you can see, also the divider, and etc. So that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.